Okay, so boom, right? Last night I had a dream about my brother. Now, y'all know, for y'all who've been following the channel, y'all hear some of my dream videos. I've spoken about my brother before. My brother is deceased. He passed away 26 years today on Father's Day. 26 years ago today on Father's Day. So, you may have heard me, say a dream or two, perhaps, about my brother Rob. I'm going to say his name. Rob. And the reason why I'm saying his name and putting more emphasis on this is because perhaps this is a channel. Like, you know how those films where people who are in contact with alien life form and stuff like that, they, sometimes use radio signals and they pick up frequencies from different dimensions or other galaxies and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe this is like a Morse code to Rob, should he be out there. So now usually, right, and not usually either, like, but sometimes I'll like post a picture of him on Facebook and stuff like that and say, in memory of yada 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 yada. But for like years now, I've stopped doing that. I think my Facebook audience, which used to be, excuse me, I'm getting a whole lot more friends and friend requests lately. So, but used to be largely associated with my small group of people that I fucks with like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want no pity parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to bring it up sometimes, like, oh yeah, because we remember him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, sometimes I'll be like, damn, all these hearts and like, and sorry for your loss, and I hope you're okay. And I don't like. I'm just the type of individual that doesn't take well to that. So I try not to bring that on myself. I hope you understand what I'm saying, right? So I decided not this year not to do that and to come to my YouTube channel instead, because if I would have did it this year, I'd have made a caption like, yo, bro, it's been 26 years ago today, and I dreamt about you and you had a kid. Happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? So if I'd have did that on Facebook, like, this is just what I'm guessing, like, this is my theory, is that people, some of that might have flew over some people's head. You know what I'm saying? Or it just sounds so out there, right? It sounds outlandish. But however, my YouTube audience, y'all can handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have already been prepped and groomed for this type of phenomena. So I'm going to tell y'all my dream about my brother and shit like that, and just pretty much make a post for him on here. So yeah, last night, and like those dreams that you have where they feel so real that you don't even remember them when you wake up. Like, people dream a lot and don't remember shit when they wake up. But others of us who I guess do it more frequently and train ourselves to do our best to remember them, we wake up, because I already felt like I had like 4 dreams last night. I remember 2 at least. But they feel so real that you get up and you just go on about your business. You go on about your day. It's like you're really living out there, but you don't carry it over. But it's not until you're doing something in the day that memory zaps right back in your mind, and you're like, oh shit, I was dreaming about X, Y, and Z, so and so, because you feel it like floating in your subconscious mind. So that's what happened today. So I say but quickly, about maybe 20 to 25 minutes after I woke, I was still laying there, and I checked my phone online for notifications and shit like that, and shit zapped in my head. Boom! Oh shit! You dreamed about Rob last night. Now, the peculiar thing about this, right? And before I've mentioned, like, yo, what if other entities, and there's probably other entities at times that create dreams for you to maybe instill fear in you, or maybe just to show you something, maybe through fear to show you something, or perhaps maybe you're not creating your dreams all of the time. So usually I bury this day in my mind. Like, I don't care about Father's Day, y'all. And this is not a shot to the fathers. Salute you if you feel proud in this day, when you feel proud in this day. I'm not taking none of that from you. it's just for me, it's different. Like I just get numb around this day. Even like I think it's today, right? Because I think it falls on a Sunday. But for years, like I wouldn't even know when Father's Day is until either I'm looking online and people are like, "What you getting your baby daddy for Father's Day?" and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the memes be crazy. So that's either I'll remember because of that, or because somebody like a really hit me up in my inbox and be like, Happy Father's Day. And even then, that shit like catches me off guard. Like I don't know how to respond. So because I lost my brother on Father's Day, on the Father's Day, but actually on June 20th, 1994. So this year, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think Father's Day falls on June 20th. I think it has to fall on a Sunday or some shit like that. So this is a June 20th Father's Day. So now, mind you, usually I forget, maybe subconsciously I might have seen a couple of Father's Day memes which triggered my brain to be like, okay, this is the day you're going to dream about Rob, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not confirming that, but what I'm telling you is I dreamed about him last night, which would be today. It would have been past midnight because I went to bed past midnight, and it would have made it officially June 20th. So here I am dreaming about my brother on June 20th, Father's Day, the day that I lost him 26 years ago to a tragic car crash. And this is what happened in the dream, yo. So we're coming from somewhere. That part I don't remember vividly. I think it was like a party, or like maybe a house party, or at least the atmosphere felt like that. It felt like back in the days as well. My brother didn't age. He doesn't ever age in the dreams. He's always 18 years old. And he closed a flip phone. And I remember like when he passed away, flip phones had just came out. I think those gray Motorola flip phones had just came out. And so I'm gathering he had one of those because he had a cell phone. I wasn't, all zoomed in on it, but he had a cell phone and he closed it. And he started walking up a different block from the way we're walking. So we're walking where we would normally walk, which is towards our godmother's house to go home. It's nighttime. It's probably late at night. We probably coming from a party. You know what I mean? And he splits up a different block. And I'm like, yo, where the fuck you going? You know what I'm saying? So he goes, I'm going to see my kid. I really believe, I think he said he's going to see his son. Right? So, but I'm not 100% sure. He could have said daughter. He definitely said he's going to see his kid. This I definitely know for sure. And I was like, yo, the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, when you was going to tell me about this? You fucking foreigner. So that's what I say, you fucking foreigner, right? So I know it sounds mean and shit, y'all, but you gotta understand, if you knew us, like that's how we would fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And we fought just like any other brothers and sisters fight and shit like that. We fought, you know what I'm saying? But this was only verbal, and I was just like, I know the reason why I lashed out like that at him, and he was just like, nah, man, nah. And he just kept going, you know what I'm saying? But I know the reason why I lashed out is because I miss him. You know what I'm saying? I wanted him to chill with me longer. You know what I mean? And either that or I wanted to go with him, but I know my brother. Like, he did not want me going with him. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody who have older brothers, y'all know, like when y'all was kids, your older brother did not want you hanging out with him. And although we was coming from a party together, and it's kind of, I guess it's kind of, it resonates because as I got older too, of course, he started letting me come around him more. You know what I'm saying? Like right before he passed away, like we would be hanging out and shit. We would be at certain spots together and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he wouldn't be tripping on me because he used to always trip on me, like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't hang out with us. Because I always hung out with older dudes when I was a kid anyway. But my brother wasn't having that shit. So, later on in life, we started hanging out together and shit like that. But I was like, yo, how the fuck I don't know about your kids? See, because you're a fucking foreigner, you know what I'm saying? And he walked off and shit. But I was like, happy Father's Day and shit. So I kept going towards my godmother's house or whatever the case may be. So the shit bugged me out, right, y'all? Because when I wake up and I finally think about this shit, I'm like, yo, ain't today Father's Day? I'm like, yo, how the fuck what the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Now, listen, right, y'all? For the dreamers out there, and it made me think about Inception, right? Because they thought Leonardo DiCaprio, or should I say the director, framed it. Christopher Nolan is one of my, that's like my guy, for real, for real. But, it was framed as though he had a condition because of his ability to go under and see these things. You know what I mean? So I just want to give y'all forewarning. Like, I'm not depressed. I'm not fucked up in the head. I'm not crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just have these dreams, and I have them often, and it's become a capability to me, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? I even help other people interpret their dreams and stuff like that, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, I just look at it like, if I could do Inception over, I wouldn't make it so that it'd be a condition that, the main actor is avoiding real life or something like that, because it made me question myself. You know what I'm saying? But this shit felt elegant. This shit felt like, maybe it's just trying to show you that you can still have a relationship with the people who passed on in your life, and, it doesn't have to, you don't have to be a nut job in order to do so. It's not like I'm taking medications or something that have forced me to go to sleep because I miss my brother so much. Nah, this is just some shit that happened to happen, and it just happened to fall on the day that he left, and he is a father. Pardon y'all, I cut off, my alarm went off. So he is a father in another dimension, and I mean, it, to me, it aligns. Like, it aligns. You know what I'm saying? And the moon is in Gemini right now. Our father was a Gemini. So, I'm looking at all of the hints and cues and stuff like that. And, yeah, so I wanted to put this energy out there. Like I said, perhaps it's a Morse code to confirm to Rob, if he can hear through other dimensions or whatever the case may be, that, I saw you, dude. Like, I saw you. And this may encourage and help others who have, softer spots when it comes to death, to where it's very hard for them to cope. Me, I just use like a numbing thing. It's like a numbing mechanism for me, because he passed when I was so young. So I didn't have to me, I felt like I didn't have the luxury of mourning and, taking it that way, because I had to be strong for my family. Like, my family fell the fuck apart. Pretty much half did not recover fully from this incident, right? So I didn't have that luxury, and I'm not tweaking about that. I don't want no pity, but I know others who experience deaths of family members very close to them, and like I said, like parts of my family, they don't recover as much. They don't recover as well. So I'm speaking about it. Like, this is what makes it healthy for me. Like, even if I'm speaking through my phone to y'all about it, I do this here and there. Even when I have dreams about them, I journal it down. Like, I'm being consciously aware of what's happening with my psyche. So hopefully this will encourage other people who are going through things. Don't like hang up. Don't commit suicide. Don't think that, it's better on the other side when you get a glimpse and you see your ancestors, or you see your lost loved ones on the other side. Like, have a conversation with them. And that's another thing. Rob is talking now. Like, he never used to talk in these dreams. I think like my last 2 or 3 dreams with him, he's talking. Like, have a conversation with them. Don't be fearful. Don't be afraid, and I'm not telling, don't take not pain pills. Don't take sleeping pills and stuff like that. Have a natural sleep in a quiet habitat environment. Do your best to eat proper foods, to be properly, to get the proper nutrients, to be able to do this adequately and efficiently, because I'm telling you, I believe this is like a technique. This is a method to tap in. And you can find some things that'll bring you solace, some things that'll just make you feel better about the situation and perhaps heal. All right, y'all. So I'm out. For those fathers out there who do celebrate this day, happy Father's Day to y'all. And for those of you who lost loved ones, my heart goes out to you. You know what I mean? Be strong. I'm telling you, just gain courage to be able to accept and embrace what has happened, and be thankful that you are still breathing in the waking state. I'm out.